All right. I turned the music down. I unmuted myself, hopefully. And you guys should be able to hear me and see me in this pretty view right here because I have my DSLR hooked up. I am coming to you with a beautiful Canon Rebel T6 right here in front of me. So you'll see me doing silly stuff like reaching up here and putting my hand over this to adjust and make myself out of focus because I don't feel like I'm in focus enough. And then I'll do it all the way the other way and it'll be just as bad. So I'll sit here and do this and put it exactly back how I had it. And then I'll do it again in 15 minutes because I don't know how to leave stuff all alone. So let's start off tonight. I didn't plan very well. I had pieced together to play with Ty in Battlefield tonight, and I procrastinated, which kind of worked out in my favor that I didn't schedule the stream till like 30 minutes ago, because our good friend Ty TV has it. At least his house has it. So he canceled his streams for the week, and this is my fault, according to his tweet anyways. So, yeah. So we're not playing Battlefield because I don't know that I can handle playing... Let me rephrase that. I can't handle playing that game by myself, as I proved the other night when I loaded it up by accident even. And played around and got so frustrated with the stupid game that I quit mid-match. So, no solo Battlefield. That's the rules. I'll play with a team. I squad up. That's how we roll. But yeah, not just playing Battlefield by myself. So I thought I'd like to play a game that's kind of slower. Give me a chance to focus on all this chat that's scrolling by that I'm constantly missing. Actually pay attention to my community for a night. And yeah, so we came up with Batman, the Telltale series. And yeah, so we're playing Batman, the Telltale series. And yeah. So So let's play some Batman, the Telltale series. And probably mess the camera up a couple of times. Listen to that crisp game audio. Nice and loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Okay, I clicked out so it goes away. So yeah, it's still kind of loud. Bring it down to about here. Let's see here. We got episode 1, Realm of Shadows. I want to go back. I want to make sure that we're playing the classic edition. Classic Batman. Alright. I gotta watch myself. I'm not gonna lean back too far, and I just put my head in there. There's nothing else in the frame. Scoot up a little bit. Maybe. This number. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Maybe a little bit of this number. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That'll work. So also half the camera blocks my chat, so I'll probably miss something anyways. But hey, it's how it goes. Let's go. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Bruce Wayne navigates the treacherous waters of Gotham politics. And Batman confronts Gotham's most notorious crime boss. Let's go. There's a barely visible bat symbol in the middle of my screen. I like my back tech. Bat tech. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with blue. Blue looks good. Blue. Oh. You know what? Don't show me that again. Got it. Game adapts to me, how I play it. You can't be Batman, Mike. I'm Batman.
Hey, what are you?
That's a rough way to start the game.
Get it open. On it.
You tripped the wire.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
That's not smart.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Too funny. All right, here we go. I'm using a controller. I don't know what the letter E is. A. A is what it's supposed to be. Really? You're not sure what that is?
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer
A
now.
good question.
It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit!
One down.
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that?
Whiffed. Right trigger. That's a lot of scars. Oh, I completely missed that.
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
Got him.
I know you're trying to create a myth,
Ouchies.
but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh. I had to hit 3 buttons to figure out which one was X. Ooh, nice hit.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Payday.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
Wow.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a
But probably
performance.
accurate. Alright, let's see if I can catch up with Catwoman.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Almost messed that up. Ouchies.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Who now? Jesus! Got him!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Nice.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
Good thing that's a long fall. Alright, I nearly killed her. No big deal.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Yeah, I don't like any of those replies.
Well, it's been fun. Bye, Bat.
That's fucked up.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
So I distinctively remember playing this game like 4 years ago. And I distinctly remember doing it with keyboard and mouse and just completely messing up
Humble district
that
attorney
entire
like
fight.
myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
It's Harvey.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
I mean, I'm
Now,
playing.
know
I figured
this is
that's
the
making
biggest
bad
mansion
enough
in Gotham,
choices.
but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall.
Never understood why people lived in Gotham.
Dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
I mean,
Well,
but
thank you.
like,
I wish my parents could be here speaking.
for
with you.
all of Bruce Wayne's life,
Thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's
Gotham has been a shithole.
You have our support, Mr. Dent.
Like, it was a
Go
factor
get
in him growing up and fighting crime. Was from the point that he was a kid on, there's crime and corruption all over the city. That's 20 years of crime and corruption, and people are just like, still like,
Bringing endorsements.
Gotham, it's the place to be.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested.
Vicky
and
Vale.
reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed.
I
Bruce
mean,
Wayne has
it's
that feeling
one thing
year-round.
to say Detroit and Chicago
Yeah, well, I
because
take
they
nights and
have
weekends
their
off.
issues. But
Mr. Wayne, you've
by comparison,
got
if
something
you
to
take
follow.
the crime rate portrayed in
Is that blood?
Gotham,
Yeah. It looks like.
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
I mean, you sit there and you listen to people who live in
excuse me,
Metropolis,
Master
and
Bruce,
they're
but,
pretty much happy aside
another
from one
guest
psycho who
has
wants to rule
arrived.
everything.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
I mean, I lean towards you don't know any better, but it just seems like the
And what kind of
population wouldn't be
business
as
do you
big
think
as it
this
is.
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Alright, we're gonna trust Harvey.
Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Yeah, I've been in the market for
It's
you.
one of those things that like I wouldn't
Decent
wish on
walnut,
anyone.
sky-high ceilings,
But
above
yeah,
the roof
I'm
of
kind
my
of curious
car.
about that myself. The incredibly high crime rate that's in Gotham.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shake his hand. This is Carmine Falcone.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
This is Harvey's night.
Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in
Yeah,
the
probably
middle.
not.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
Yeah.
Or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine. This is me.
Bruce Wayne, I'm not chopping
These
your
are
whole cue
all
for
my
you.
friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Gonna screw this all up for Harvey.
And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand the situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Just gonna hold my tongue right here.
Yeah. Let that sink in. It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
I probably wouldn't mind dropping him off a flight of stairs. I feel like the scratches are a little too far in his head. Keeps messing with him.
It's me.
Need an assistant that I walk in the door, say it's me, and it turns everything on. I'm playing this on Steam. I picked it up somehow, some reason. Okay, let's go a little crazier. This is like one of 6 Telltale games I own, and I've never played a Telltale game. I think I got this in like some Batman Humble bundle, and I tried it once, and I never finished it because I was playing on keyboard and mouse, and I was doing a horrible job hitting the buttons, and I lost the fight like 15 times and just said, I'm never going to play these games ever again. So, here we are. Me never playing this game ever again 4 years later.
And in other news,
Let's look at Vicky. What do we got on Vicky?
factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire
Let's see here.
If you happen to breathe in any of that
Oh, Oswald called.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone
Childhood friend.
Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Okay.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed...
Yeah, I played mouse and keyboard fine there, but, reacting to things on the screen, like, I don't react to that. Like, I know I want to cast these spells in this sequence, and this spell takes 3 seconds to cast, and this one's an instant cast, and this one takes a second and a half, and this one has a 5-second cooldown, and I have to wait 30 seconds before I can rotate this one in. I'm good with all that, but doing the whole, okay, you gotta quickly press E because you're about to be punched in the face, I'm really bad at that. I kind of think that me playing New World showed that I'm really bad with dodge, with as many times as I died. So that whole concept is just, I'm still bad at it.
Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight,
Lots of people live in
all
Gotham.
your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing
Cat
Gotham's
burglar.
chance for a safer future.
Have you named her yet?
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District
Why don't we
Attorney
have a file on
Harvey
Alfred?
Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey
Hey,
Dent,
the bot thing actually worked.
crime fighter to Gotham's
Oh.
mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
I understand. This is like the best photos we have of your parents.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think
Okay.
his accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews
EA
have given
Dent
up trying
pressures mayor
combat
to
the blaze
decry
at the
Vince
Otisburg Processing Center,
levies.
owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone
Nice.
was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham
The
police
Memorial
are
Hospital.
investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most
What's going on
have
with the
been admitted to
news?
Gotham's
Let's watch some
general
news.
critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
Stabbing
2
people.
more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year.
Wow.
Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
What else we got?
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today.
Let's look at the data drive.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Analyze the data drive at the data port. Makes sense. That's what I need. I need a chair like that. Just pops up by the ground.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Good.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to steal?
In the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Rotating.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Ooh.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Let's give it a chance.
He just wants to reconnect.
Childhood friend.
Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Alright. Let's go see good old friend Oswald Cobblepot at Cobblepot Park at 6:06 a.m. Running late. 6 minutes. Tisk.
Where are you, Oz?
Let's go.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
He's a questionable young fellow. Should we go talk to him? Let's go look at the shopping cart. Lots of those laying around. I feel better already. I guess my only choice is to check out the smoking dude.
Hey.
Beat it.
Good conversation. Let's go look at the statue.
Watch, wallet, cash.
Seriously?
But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're in the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down!
It's not good.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Ow.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, there. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, let's be nice about it.
Someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
I kind of like this version of Cobblepot.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Ooh.
Good seeing you, Bruce.
Kind of questionable
I got
there.
some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. Want to support Oswald, but you know, if he's telling me that he's not loyal to me, I don't know about that.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce seems kind of small for Gotham. We'll ignore him.
morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid, escape, are even more dangerous
Alfred
than
knows
before
I'm at
they
the
went
press
in.
conference.
Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Sick need our help.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
This seems like it should be a bigger deal.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Let's tear it down.
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Read the text.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I'm gonna say no comment at this time.
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
We're gonna say
This
this is over.
press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
No. Popo's here. feel like I've been watching a lot of this game instead of playing.
Hey, hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Didn't do anything.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. You'd be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
I mean, there's only so much honesty that Bruce Wayne can offer.
But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
I got plenty to hide. All kinds of stuff. Hey, I get to do something. Of course it's a family photo. What else would they break?
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce.
I was being precautious. Because, you know, there's a lot of history between the Waynes and the Falcones.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
No problem.
It's
Vicky
not a
Vale.
problem,
She can
really.
show up whenever she wants.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you.
Yeah, that was rough.
The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet. And it's all
It's kind of like
hearsay,
Uncle Ben,
flimsy
though.
sources. There isn't a shred of hard
Every
proof.
time something
Still,
comes out, Uncle
allegations
Ben's
like
gotta
this,
die.
They don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after
Flaming
Wayne.
Falcone.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters,
All
not
right,
wild
Vicky.
speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
That's not true.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Harvey, what's up with that?
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe
We're
you.
gonna play this down the middle.
Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Ah, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Ooh,
Sorry.
Selena.
I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So,
Quite
Miss Kyle, what
nonchalant.
brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated.
Acquisitions.
High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that.
Acquisitions.
At least I'm
That's
not
the word you're
only
looking
one's
for.
taking a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
That's not awkward at all.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
Okay, I didn't mean to
do
hit that,
trust.
but that was good enough.
I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Trying to get me in trouble. Don't screw it up.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Alright, this seems like a good point. Hit the old be right back button. So we'll be right back.
much longer you want to? I'll give you an hour.
I'm back to work. Alright. I remember it said something about the left stick. And that's where we left off. Let's go. That's not good.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
You. Exploded human remains.
Nothing left to bury.
Scorch marks.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
We'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Let's open it.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
I'll link that, but I don't have anything to link it to. Oh, no, there we go. Let's link that to the epicenter.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
A bullet. White Rose.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting me. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Ew. That looks like something that Justin would be playing.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
What's in the pocket?
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen
Sensor
Batman
saved
do
the
that
incendiary
before.
round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Nice. Hi, Heather. Ty tried to convince me to play it. I told him if he bought me the $150 package, I would play tonight. Didn't get the $150 package. Alright, so... Okay, there we go. I was about to say.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Yeah, we're gonna link the rip face to the bloody hands.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God.
Hi, honey.
For someone to do that.
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Okay. Incendiary bullet. Do I want to link it to the blast center? Or do I want to link it to the canister fragment? I'm going to link it to the fragment.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay. Let's go look at the pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Explodey stuff. Ooh, let's look at the unsearched area.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Okay. Anything else over here? Oh, I bet you the forklift was there.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Good observation. It is indeed a cop. Let's link the unscorched area. Okay, I thought I could link it to the pallets, but I guess not. Can't link it to the cops. Already linked all that. Sure, we'll just link it to the blast epicenter.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
I did it.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men cut them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Locate the sniper's nest. Let's have a look.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
No phosphorus. Not the spot. Let's check over here. Do it again. Ooh. Looks like we have a winner.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared
For
of
the
you,
ribs.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid
Harder
to
to
steal,
talk
not
with your
export.
jaw wired shut.
Please don't. Oh God, no!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
I gotta apply some force.
I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Ooh.
I was just
Do we break his
doing-
arm or do we back out?
I swear! You're fat!
Yeah, break it.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
Yeah, I don't need them accusing me of anything.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance, too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
I didn't nearly kill him.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
They didn't raise me.
Look, I did
what you had to, but at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a
I like that mask has a
giving
chin strap.
everything to the city and then being murdered for it.
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job,
I feel like the
requires
choices come too
hard
quick.
decisions.
You're the right man to make them.
It'd be all right.
I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is
They'll be
your
fine.
gift and your curse. Being
Police
that
showed
man
up
can allow you to turn
seconds
back the tide
after.
of treachery that's reached this city.
He seemed like he was doing okay. He wasn't even screaming that loud. I mean, they walked in and had a conversation about the bloodbath before they even noticed that guy was there.
Remember,
It couldn't have been that bad.
in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
There we go. What's on the drive?
Well, back into the fray again.
Do I get to play the game? Yeah, bye.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Let's go.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky Vale.
Vicky.
Vicky
Yes,
Vale.
Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I put my faith in Jim.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and that man...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
this. This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the Force will too.
We trust you.
I heard you were the last honest man on the Force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
No strings.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene.
It is.
We're just
Gotham.
walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Strange place to park my car. I guess when you have automatically converting to the Batmobile, it really doesn't matter. Skyline Club.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Where you at?
Good point of entry.
I'll say, so we're just moving up and down, because... Yeah, it's blocking the view. There we go. Who we got? That's better.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Alright, what else we got? Oh.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Okay.
white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That sounds bad.
Nothing here.
Well, I'm glad we took a look at that. Yeah. No, still no Falcone. So up and down and up and down. Let's head back, see if anything else shows up. No. Nothing standing out. Not really sure where to go from here. Oh, there we go. The office door.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Alright. So let's look at this mobster, because
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
alright, it says I got a couple of options. Alright, let's link the mobster to the modern army. Wow. I like it. Let's go with that. Alright. I guess we're not taking out any of these guys. What are we gonna do with this guy? Is the pillar our only option? I'm curious what we're going to do with the staircase. Okay. Looks good. That's 2. What are we going to do with this guy? Yeah, buddy, we're just gonna rail him. Right. That's 3. There's 4 guys. Where's the 4th guy? Disappointed. I figured this would be a little easier to find. I feel like it's that guy, but... Or that guy. Or that guy. That's that guy. Completely missed him.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Holding screen? No. Definitely the table. If it can't cause a concussion, it's not even an option.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Have. I'm going in.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Let's go. Jesus. That was the best move. I don't think the stairs was a good option. That's why. All these guys, it's like they hired quintuplets. Hey, these guys look different.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham and a mess! The hell?
Nice. Damn it. I missed.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. You think that's gonna work?
Yeah.
I'm gonna light up the whole Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Whoa, buddy.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Shit. I fucked that up.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Boom. Rough.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Gotham.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Wow.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family.
Main picture.
For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
What an episode. Ooh. 67% of players define Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. %, decided to provide a quote. It's impressive numbers. People have some squeamish stomachs. Only 48% broke the arm. I still stand. That was the right move to make. %72% trusted in Jim, as they should. We're not here to pick up Vicky Vale's career. 82% shown her straight and handed him over to the police, because that's what Batman would do. Not bad. Mostly in the public favor. let's check out the next time on.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Next time on Batman.
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Okay. That was fun. We're gonna call it there, though. We're gonna call it a night. It has been fun. I think I'm gonna do something rare here, where I might continue playing this. I'm generally not a story-driven type person when it comes to my streams. It makes me feel obligated to save the game for the stream, but this is one I think I may just hang on to and bring back around for you guys next week. We'll see come Monday or Tuesday, but I think that's what we're gonna start to do. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Rogue Wednesday. You know how we do that. We take up Rogue Company and we play with the crew. I'm sure we're gonna have Justin in there. We're gonna have Coach. That's a no-brainer. Ty up in the air, like I said, because, you know, somewhere in his household is it. And it's running wild. So, I don't know. May not. Ghost may be there. Ghost may not. Who knows? You never know who's going to show up on Rogue Company Wednesday. Come by, check it out. Find out for yourself. See you guys tomorrow night.